One test track, one Cayenne Turbo from Switzerland. More than 700 horsepower and 850 Newton meters. An extraordinary effort to become the fastest SUV in the world. The whole story to this day has taken 13 months. We've been working on it since the auto came out, to give it better performance, the visuals, etc. And then at some point we had the ambition to break the 300 kilometers an hour barrier for SUVs. Getting a 2.5-ton sport utility vehicle over 300 kilometers an hour requires a lot of fine-tuning. The series Cayenne isn't exactly under-motorized with 450 horsepower, but its top speed maxed out at a tired 266. In order to get this Colossus to a record-breaking 300, Sportec has to massage an additional 250 horsepower out of the V8. The team spent hours of intense testing with bigger turbochargers, modified camshafts, and a racing catalytic converter. The Sportec Cayenne sits on very normal 22-inch tires. They knowingly dispensed with any special customization. In the end, this Porsche is supposed to exhaust its absolute everyday capacity. First of all, we want to be the first, obviously. Secondly, so we can prove that an auto like this actually really has the capacity to do it. There are always so many claims and stories. You hear real horrific figures about such cars, so we just wanted to prove the reality of it. The test track in Papenburg, Germany. FIA's oversight means no dirty tricks. The FIA regulations for short track records, short track is defined by FIA as up to 10 miles, is that they must always be driven in two directions, and it must be on the exact same stretch of track, and it has to happen within 1 hour. The calculated mean average is then the official speed. The previous record for sports utility vehicles is 282 kilometers an hour. The Swiss team is completely unconcerned by the fact that this category officially doesn't even exist. The Cayenne needs just 4.2 seconds to get to 100. After an additional 10.6, it breaks through the 200 mark and is easily cruising towards the previous record. It heads into the bank turn at 300. Right now, the Porsche is slamming down onto the asphalt with 3.5 tons. And away she goes. The Cayenne thunders through the photo sensor with a total of 720 horsepower. The first measurement registered 307.56 kilometers an hour. For the official speed, however, they have to run it again in the opposite direction. It's important to come out of the banked curve perfectly, otherwise they'll lose a few kmh on the straightaway. The Cayenne SP600M's speedometer is maxed out again. They were able to go even faster. The result on the second run was 309.31 kilometers an hour. Thus, the average and new SUV record is 308.44 kilometers per hour. There are sports car drivers who would certainly stare in surprise if they saw such a big box in their rearview mirror. So it's better to get out of the way when you hear this sound.